Hi everyone, Tracy here with Happy Bubble Notes. We are making this beautiful, sunshiny, You Are Loved card today. It's got a lot of sparkle and sheen to it. I have selected this Recollections paper pad, some great color collections in there. And I'm also using the Infinity Circle Nesting Die Cuts, as well as the Hero Arts Square Stencil, which look more like sun rays to me. These are the four colors I've selected. I have a shimmer yellow, a bright orange, a burnt orange, and a nice bright red, as well as I'm using some orange gemstones today. And then my multi matte medium glue, which is my go-to glue. Love it. Dries clear and adheres everything. I went ahead and circle cut my four different colors. I'm going to cut that in half in just a little bit. Let's get started with our stencil and making our sun rays. I am using this stick and stamp mat, which I absolutely love. And as you can see there, I have used it several times before. But it's great when you are stenciling because your stencil will stick right along to the sides. And currently my cardstock there is 110 pound cardstock, and it's 5 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I will cut that down shortly after I do a little bit of my inking here. So we're just going to make sure that that's nice and adhered to our stamp and stick mat. And those are pretty reasonably priced, so I will definitely list all my supplies below. I'm not using too many today, so the list will not be long. I'm also using 3 colors from the Catherine Pooler Party Collection set. The yellow, the orange, and then I've decided to go with the bright pink red there. So I'm going to start at the base and really just cube it down, get it down there. We want a nice dark color at the base of our sunrise or sunset, however you want to look at it. And as you can see, these inks are so juicy. They are absolutely fabulous. I absolutely love them. They were one of the first ones I invested in, and I was so happy with my purchase. I then go ahead and just follow that up with the nice bright orange, and just going to layer that right on top of our brighter color at the bottom. And they just kind of blend together. So I'm going to finish it up with the yellow, and I'm going to go ahead and put the some heavier inking down at the base right next to my orange, and then go a little bit lighter handed going up to the top. So it just gives us more of the sun ray beams. So it just kind of blends down there, just kind of blending the yellows and the orange together. That's starting to look really, really nice. And then I'm just going to finish up and just blend a little bit more at the bottom so it doesn't look as cubey, and really get that juicy ink on there. And then I'm going to go ahead. I love these absolutely sheer shimmer craft sprays, and this is a set of 2 that I've received, and I'm just using the shimmer, and it just gives a nice sheen to your paper. I went ahead and cut my cardstock down to 4 inches by 5, and I'm just going to round the edges there. And I'm using just a little clip art saying you could do any kind of stamping, and it's You Are Loved. I just love the colors of these. I printed it out on my colored printer, and then I'm going to pop some foam tape on the back of my sunrise here, and just to give it some dimension. And I use the 1/4 inch foam roll, and I just get them right on Amazon. So if anybody else has suggestions, I would absolutely love to hear it. But that is my go-to foam tape, and I really love how it adheres to all my cards and card bases. So there is our sunrise. It looks fantastic. I love it with the sunbeams. This is a very, very simple card. And really the statement is the focal point. You are loved. This is one of the cards that I actually make for the organization, nonprofit organization called Wondherful. And they are an organization that sends out life boxes to anybody that is in mental distress. They help to prevent suicide by sending these boxes to anybody in need. And so some of my cards get selected to go inside these light boxes. And so one of these will be going to that organization that you see here. that I'm making. So the clip art that you do get, whatever you decide on, you can either purchase it if you're not a member of maybe Adobe or whatever site that you have found your clip art on. You can also print it out in black and white and paint it up. But this is for a nonprofit organization. I do not sell these cards. So we're just going to pop this down on our card base there. And I love how that's looking. It's got a little sheen to it. And then in my rays, my little sun rays, I'm going back and forth deciding whether I want to use the orange or the yellow gemstones, and I actually decided with the orange. I'm now going to just take my foam tape that I used, a 1/4 inch foam roll, pop that on the back of my card base, and I believe I have already told you that I cut it down to 4 inches by 5. I also just put a couple pieces of the foam tape right there in the middle, just so there's no sinking in the middle of my card base on my card. And just going to pop this down on a nice pretty yellow gold card base. And those are the Park Lane Color Brights box A2 cards. So I really like those. And the foam tape is so simple, peels right off. And you just want to pop that down. I just eyeball it to get it centered. And I really like the border of that bright card behind our sun rays. So that is it. Perfect. I'm not sure if you can see the little bit of shimmer in there, but it's absolutely gorgeous in real time. And this is another one that I did, and that was with an orange card base. And the sun rays are a little bit different, so you can do whatever suits your fancy. If you want your circles a little bit bigger, as you can see I did on the right, my circles are a little bit broader. So those are 2 cards. Those will go in the life boxes. And I'm just going to finish that off with my Made with a Happy Heart, Happy Bubble Notes sticker right there on the back center. So that's it. Voila, we are done. I would love to hear your comments. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I would absolutely love to have you join me each and every week. And if you like my video, please like it and subscribe again. And I hope to see you again back next week. Bye, everyone.